quick update on the Rocket Mass heater. I've got part of the bench complete. Basically, there's the hollowed bricks, the cord bricks down here as a platform, then one brick up, and then it's just over the top and down. None of these are, mortared together or anything. Just making basically a hollow tunnel for this ductwork to go through. So it goes through, comes around, goes back there, up. It's not really connected back there, but that is that T that's laying on the ground is going to tee out and come over to this connection as a bypass. So it has will have a damper in it, sort of like this one, but a much junkier one. This is a real damper. The one that I'm using there is an HVAC one, just a piece of sheet metal. Oh, which, yeah, there's one. You can't see it, but there's one behind this block. There's a clean out right there and a damper, so that if for a cold start, close this one off, open that one up on the other side, so that it just makes a short path out the chimney that way, rather than the long path through the bench and up out the chimney. So very close to doing a test fire, but I really want to finish that out in the back. And there's a ceramic blanket inside that I haven't installed that wraps around the riser, and then a piece of chicken wire, because this barrel's just sitting here. It's not mortared in or anything, which will be the final step, is just putting a real thin bead of mortar around there just to seal the air. No other thing, just to help the draft. Hopefully this thing is nice and crustied up. Well, actually, yeah, you can see in there, there's the riser. And looking at it this way, I discovered that I only have a 1 inch and a quarter inch, 1 inch gap at this top surface, and it's supposed to be 2 inches, but this is a 6-inch system and not an 8-inch, which most people do as an 8-inch. So I'm just, for giggles, just going to see if it'll run. If not, no big deal. I'll just then I'll just have to add another inch around here with some pieces of brick or whatever, and jack that up. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Eventually this will be completed right there. These will all be filled. This will all be filled in with this cavity here with more block standing vertically, and then covering over the top with more block. I need about 20 more blocks to 30 more blocks. Need about 30 more blocks to complete it, and then I'm going to be, so it can be like 60 times, well, that can't be right. Yeah, anyway, I think that, yeah, all that, yeah, it's going to put me up to about 1,800 pounds total. Yeah, so more like 2,000 pounds when you figure in all this stuff here. But just in these blocks, yeah, I don't know, 15 to 1,800, because that's including some cord block. I don't remember. Anyway, under 2,000 pounds, so it's really not that heavy. And this is kind of a first step, because eventually I want it to be more solid. I don't think the heat transfer to the mass is not as good when you have these air pockets. the mass is supposed to be buttered up right against it so that it immediately transfers in. So there's going to be some kind of loss there. I don't know what it is, but to get me going and kind of see how things are and how I need to tweak it, I wanted it modular like this so I can just, nothing's really finished except for this part, and that's not going to change. It is what it is. You don't make it any different. It's just the mass that could be different. So we'll see how it goes. That's all for now.